Hello my fellow monsters, so welcome to a random video. I'm gonna call this, as I'm sure you can already see in the title down below, WTF Internet. I say WTF because I'm trying to censor. I know in my last video I didn't. I apologize. So here's the thing. I've been noticing quite a trend all over the internet. Not just Instagram, not just YouTube, not just Twitter, but like all over. Anywhere I go, I see this thing happening and I'm just like, oh my god, kill me now. The thing that is the happening of, I figured, why not try a new thing with my channel and start a little thing called WTF Internet where I talk about stuff like this that I feel that we all can relate to at some point or another. Doesn't matter if you have a YouTube channel or not. It's something that if you have an Instagram, I'm sure you've come across it. If you have a Twitter, I'm sure you've come across it. And it's that stupid, most annoying, I know some of you enjoy it. I personally hate it and I'll explain why.
Follow for follow, sub for sub.
Hey, if you like my pictures, I'll like yours.
Oh. What? No. No. No! First off, where did this even start? How did this even start? Secondly, it's so stupid! It's so stupid! It's so stupid! Now as to my explanation as to why I loathe this. I loathe it. First off, I come across this at least twice a month, and that's like a month that I'm not very active. Like I'm not active on YouTube, I'm not active on Instagram or Twitter. Basically when my computer crashed, that's when it was like twice a month. Now that I've been a lot more active, I'm getting this like at least once a week now. At least. It's becoming more like twice a week actually, yeah, because it's like I'll get one on YouTube and I'll get at least one on Instagram. And it's really frustrating and it's really annoying and it's really degrading. And here's why. I'm not being offended, I'm not being like one of those people that are like,
You offend me with your blue t-shirt because I despise the color blue.
no. This isn't that. This is a why? Just why? This is my full-on question with a lot of humanities things of why we do the things we do. My question is why? Why? If you're not going to subscribe, follow, whatnot to whoever it is, just because you like them, why would you tell that person, hey, I'll subscribe to you or I'll like you or follow you if you like me back first? If you don't like their stuff, just liking it, liking what their content is, liking what their posts are, why would you do that anyway? Why? What's the point? So thirdly is you're degrading yourself. You're losing your own self-respect in this because you're also saying that you're not worth a legitimate subscriber. You're not worth a legitimate follower. You're not worth that legitimate like on your Facebook page because you're degrading yourself down to,
If you like me, I'll like you.
oh, calm yourself. Calm yourself. You're worth more than that. You are. You may not think it, but you are. The people have been so desperate for numbers, just numbers, that they will do anything to go around and get people to like their page or follow it or subscribe to it. I kind of find it sad. It's like, don't you want somebody to like your page because they like it genuinely? Don't you want someone to subscribe to your channel because they like what you're posting? They like your content, they like your videos, they like you as a person? Don't you want people to follow you because they think you're funny or you post great pictures or you just make good points in your tweets or you tweet great places to go eat at or whatever it may be? Don't you want it to be a legitimate, like, oh, I like this person, I'm gonna follow them, I'm gonna subscribe to them, I'm gonna like their page? Don't you want that? I do. When I first started YouTube, I did not know that this was a thing because I wasn't on Instagram. Honestly, I avoided Instagram because I didn't find the point of it. Hello. Oh, someone's now following me on Instagram. No, wait, no, that's Twitter, my bad. But see, legitimate follow. They like what I'm posting and they follow me without me having to say follow for follow. I just wish people had self-respect is all. That's all I'm saying. You want people to like you because they like you. You want people to follow you because They think you're cool. They like your content, whatever it may be. You want it to be legitimate. You don't want people to sit there and, scroll past every post that you do, or not even watch your video that you put up that you worked really hard on editing it, and, throwing it up there for no one to watch because they've only subscribed to you because you subscribed to them. You can have all the subscribers in the world, but if nobody's watching your videos, what's the point? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to yourself? You deserve better. You deserve for people to like you for you. And if that's not good enough for you, then maybe you should do some self-reflection and numbers don't really matter. People matter. Life matters.
Maybe I should get out of the house once in a while.
It's such a pet peeve now. Whenever I see it, I just delete the comment. If it's a bot account, if I find out that it's a bot account on Instagram or something, I will totally block them. Tag me in that 100 followers instant on Instagram or whatever it is. I report that as spam all the time, and I block them, and I block the person who's tagged me, and I quite honestly, ooh, sorry, I popped my neck. I have a habit. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of reflection lately, and this is one of the things that I've been reflecting on. One of the things is just, why do people stoop so low just to do this? And it's not even a legitimate comment. It's obviously a copied paste comment on multiple pages. YouTube and Instagram, you can go to the person's page, their homepage, and find out how many people they've been commenting this to. Don't you think about that?
They could come back and find out that I've been messaging all these people to get them to follow me just for a silly little follow.
I question humanity all the time. It's starting to hurt. Use hashtags, post on multiple forums, post on anything that seems legitimate. If your channel is about art, post a link on a DeviantArt page. If your page is about food, go to a food blog and say, hey, I have a channel that talks about food. Or on Pinterest, you do DIYs, post your videos on Pinterest. Use the proper forums, use as many grounds as possible when it comes to posting if you really want those numbers. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll have a little annotation right here, which, by the way, I found out recently that is now available on mobile devices, which is a WTF in itself. What? Always remember, yin yang is a balance, and the balance lies within yourself. Don't feed the trolls, and have a lovely day.